I'm coming here from a club craft room. Although there's not going to be much music today because when we're on YouTube, there's no music. Wah, wah, wah. But let me clean you off because you're going to want to see this. Although the lighting in here sometimes is so crazy. But that didn't help much. So I might have to fix a few things to make the lighting a little bit better. So just give me a second. Well, we might just do it in the dark. Dancing in the dark. No, we're not. Because that just made it a little bit worse. So let's see if we can dim the light a little bit and we'll just go as we go. All right. Well, welcome to Crazy Town. And I think I just lost a very intricate piece to my puzzle. All right. Well, welcome. And we are going to be doing an amazing cup that I have been slightly envious of. But I thought, I'm not doing all that. That's crazy. And I hate Mod Podge. So I'm not, no, ugh. And then I even tried to grin and bear it and try this vicious beast of, and I was like, no, it's gross. Gets all gooey all over. You got to wait for it to dry. Some places are clumpy, lumpy, jumpy. No. So I decided, let me think this over. There's got to be a way to do it with double-sided tape. And then I had been working on it. And then, praise the Lord in heavens to Betsy, this chick, Jill, and this other group posted, and she had posted her little baby steps. And I was like, that could work. Let me try it. And so I did test it out a little bit because I thought, let me make sure it works before I get on a YouTube live and show or tell all these people it works. And then I get on here and make a big floppy fool out of myself. And it does work. So I'm going to show you today how to do one of these little fancy schmancy cups that everybody's been posting and making all nice and pretty and whatever. I'm going to make you one and show you how to make it and make it all fancy using double-sided tape and not stinky marinky Mod Podge. All right, so you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a glitter. Well, today I'm going to be using a new affiliate's glitter. They're called Moosehead Glitter. I'm going to be using all their holographic collections. I'll tell you the colors super mega fast. And then I'll put it in the description after this video. I'm going to be using the Twilight series of, this is called Blood Moon, Dusk, Chanterelle Explosion, Vampire Eyes, Aurora, Blue Moon, Four Rivers, Violet Haze, Meadow Clary, and Breaking Dawn. Those are all the glitters that I'm using. So that is from Black Bear Glitters. This is their logo. And if you use the code Show Me Chauvin, you get a discount. We get a bonus. Everybody wins. It's a great thing. But I'm going to be using their beautiful glitters. You can rewind it a little bit and see how pretty they were. But you're going to see just how pretty they are on a tumbler in just a second. And I know the light sucks. I'm trying to fix it, but it just doesn't work. And everywhere I move, it's just not working. So we're just going to have to, I hate to say do you in the dark, but the dark keeps on fading. So maybe we'll kind of sort of do it in the dark. See, and it just keeps fading. So maybe we'll do this in the dark for a second to where the light's not so bright, but I just feel like that's even worse. So we'll try it. Okay. You're also going to need a stainless steel tumbler. You know where you get these sexy beauties from? A&J Blanks. They're a great, reputable, amazing company that sells quality stainless steel blanks for a great price. And their owners are super hot. So I'm just letting you know, if you want great stainless steel tumblers, A&J Blanks is definitely the way to go. So they're definitely a company to go with. You're going to need double-sided tape. The size, I'm not sure matters, but this is 3/4 of an inch. And this is where this is what I used earlier, so this is what I'm going to try and use now. The code for Black Bear Glitter is Show Me Chauvin 15. Show Me Chauvin 15, okay? You're going to need a scoring tool of some sort, not like to keep score, but to score your double-sided tape. You're going to need a marker, and you're going to need a blade of some sort. I use this little key blade because, well, that's what I have. And you're going to need something to kind of keep your tumbler from moving because you're going to need to score it. I use these bean bags that I have. Oh, wait, maybe it Show Me Chauvin. I'll put the link in the description. Try Show Me Chauvin. If that don't work, then try Show Me Chauvin 15. Pick one, anyone. It's going to be a round robin, folks. Okay? So I use this bean bag. It helps keep your cup from moving when you're either decaling or whatever. It keeps it from rolling all over your table. If you put it on there, then it moves and it shakes and it's just wah, wah, wah. Okay? Y'all ready? I'm fast talking because this next process takes a little while. Y'all okay in the dark? Or y'all want me to lighten things up with the light? Y'all okay in the dark? All right. Y'all all right in the dark? Is this okay? Do I need like a blinded by the light? Light up like a dew. Y'all okay in the dark? Dark works? Okay. We're going to be in the dark until the sun sets, and then we're going to be screwed, and we're going to have to be in the light. So I'm not, all right, good. Dark works for everybody. All right, you're going to take your double-sided tape, and you're going to go from either the bottom of the top to the bottom. It depends. Are you a top or you're a bottom? Well, depends on the night. All right, so I'm going to go from the top to the bottom. Actually, I'm going to go from the bottom to the top. And I might even leave a little bit of extra so that I have a little bit of cutting room. And you're just, for the first time I'm ever going to tell you this, you're just going to go straight up. You're also going to need a scissors, which I think is the intricate part I lost. But that's okay. I got another pair close by. And then you're just going to cut at the top. Okay? And you might want to leave that tail just to kind of go on the bottom. It's not a big deal. Okay? So you're going to go, and then you're going to go all the way around. So, and you're going to get right up on it. Now, I might need to turn on the light for this because it is a little dark in here. And I want to make sure that I'm right up on it. So you're going to get right up on that piece. Okay? And you're going to just lay it down. Now, the 30-ounce tumblers, the 30-ounce skinnies that come from A&J Blanks, they are not tapered. They're completely straight, unlike the owners. So, you're just going to go all the way around. Now, this is like the tedious part, okay? So, I usually tell a story during the tedious parts because that's boring. So, I will tell you that the great oven story of my life. So we just moved into my house that was once owned by my amazing father. And we had to get a new oven. And the oven that came out of the wall, okay, was just very old and obviously not too safe. Because when it came out of the wall, it was just a hose pipe for gas that went straight into the wall and straight into the oven. No regulation, nothing, just hose pipe, whatever. Well, me being the uneducated girl into gas and, not knowing anything about gas or gas appliances, I thought, well, clearly to get a stove, clearly I just need to buy a stove because clearly it will just go straight into the hole Easy peasy Japanesey, right? Which is, I'm sure, how most of your first dates started with your husbands, right? It's just going to go straight into the hole. No worries. And then there you are 30 years later. So, you're welcome for some of you that caught that joke. So, we go and we order this oven, and the hole is little. It's a little 24-inch hole. And apparently, for those of you who say size doesn't matter, yes, it does. Okay? Yes, it does. It matters. Okay? It matters when you're measuring appliances. So much. It matters. So it matters when you're measuring appliances. You should stick with the measure twice, cut once theory. So we measured the hole, and it was only 24 inches. Because that's how big the other oven was. So clearly we just thought, well, we just get a 24-inch oven, right? No biggie. We ordered the first 24-inch oven, and well, lo and behold, that oven came dented. And we had to fight with Home Depot and all of its glory to get an undented oven delivered. So that was just a conundrum and a catastrophe in and of itself. So we go about our business. We finally get the oven delivered. It gets to the house, right? And my Mildred comes. Now, anybody who knows my Mildred is a plumber. She is an astounding plumber. And I'm trying to get it up on this line. Hold on one second. And she takes one look at the oven and she says, "Did you measure it?" I said, "We got the same type of oven. It's a 24-inch oven." She said, "Did you measure it this way?" I said, "No. Why would I measure it that way? It's a 24-inch oven. We got the same type of oven. It's just new and it works." She said, "That's not going to fit in that hole." I said, "Yes, it is. It's a 24-inch oven." So, lo and behold, we have had to pick up this oven 9 times. Do you know how heavy ovens are? It's like picking up a cross between a cat and a sumo wrestler. Because this oven, okay, has so many nipples on it that we had to wedge this sucker in this hole. And it's got all these little nipples all over it. So it's like a little cat, only it's like 9,000 freaking pounds. Okay? So we are literally like up, down, in the hole, out the hole, in the hole, out the hole. I think my oven hole is pregnant. Okay? That's how many times I put this oven in and out of said hole. I really do. It better produce some serious breads and cakes in a couple of months. I don't know the gestation period of breads and cakes, but I think, okay, it's pregnant. So anyway, my oven hole is pregnant. Then it's got this regulator piece. And she said, and I'm like, "What is that?" It's got this big, giant, knobby looking thing. I'm like, "No, the last oven, you just hooked the tube up to the oven and bazinga-zanga, it worked." And she said, "Yeah, that's illegal. You can't do that." And I said, "But the last oven," she said, "Ashley, that was dangerous. That will make all the gas come out too fast. And then you will die." She said, "And we cannot do that. It's not code. It's not this. It's not," and she starts reciting all the, codesy things. Kind of like if I started talking about tumblers and reciting all the, Tumbler crap to her, she, want to throw up. So I was like, whatever. And she said, I can't not put the regulator on. And so every time now she says regulator, I scream out, regulator! And I start singing the regulator song. So now I have Mildred to the point of wanting to drop the oven on my foot because she is so done with the regular. It's been a smooth one. Bam. I'm asking Alexa to play regulators. It is like past the point. Okay. So she is like done with life. No, Alexa, stop. Oh my gosh. Alexa, stop. Okay. So in this house, that's like on the top 20 playlist. Okay. So hold on, that one's a little bit too far. So you're going to put them right up on each other. See if you get trapped talking about fat sumo wrestling ovens, you're going to muck up your cup. All right, so lo and behold, I think I mucked it up a little bit anyway, but that's okay. So lo and behold, we get the oven in the hole, right? And we have to lift it up high. Your love is lifting me higher. Every time she does something, I sing some kind of spastic song. And she is done. Like, she is done with me. And so finally she says to me, can you please stop singing and just lift the oven? Then we have to MacGyver the switch for the oven. I did do it off a little bit, but that's okay. Because I'm trying to talk to y'all. I'm trying to do this fast. And there's like some serious fastness, okay? It's okay. I'm going to get it. So we had to do some serious MacGyvering to get the oven, the gas to turn on because the switch is behind the oven set. So I had to tie yarn to do that. And it's like, dum, 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 dum. That's all you hear the whole time, okay? So, and there's a little stitch right here, but I can tell you what we're going to do with that little stitch. All right. Ta-da! All right. So this is what you're going to do. And part of that space is because I have spacing in between my tapes. But I'm going to show you how to fix that. I'm going to get my piece. So what I did was I cut the same size transfer tape as my double-sided tape. And I'm going to put it at the top. This is the next step. At the top row. All the way around the cup. Okay? And this is just a spacer. Then you're going to take your scoring tool. And you're going to just score. You're not going to cut through. You're just going to score. You're just going to make like a line. Okay? And you're just going to make a line all the way around. Okay? Then you're going to stop. So you can kind of sort of see, but probably not. Then you're going to go to the next. Line it up right with the line where you have it. And you're going to go. Line it up. Go all the way around your cup with your thingamajig. Make sure you get right on the line. You're not going down or whatever. Only time I'll ever tell you not to go down. And then you're going to start going around again. You're not trying to cut through it. You're just scoring it. So it just has like a line of a line of like definition. I hope that's making sense when I tell you you just want a line of definition or a line of marking, like a marking line. Okay. So you're going to take it off. So it's just going to be basically like it's a scoring line. You're just scoring it to where it has placement. It's a placement line. That's the best way to say it. Okay. You're going to go around it again and again and again and again. And you can see just how quickly we're just moving right along. Okay. Let me get right back on it. And I'm starting. And you just go. And I'm not being very heavy-handed. I'm not being all manhandling my cup. I'm just moving right along. And I'm going right along with it. So, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try and do the whole thing. But I hate this because this is like the most boring part of the whole cup thing is watching me do this. And I don't have one of those things that's like, and like shows you the stuff all fast. Like, we could barely get the writing light in this room and stuff. So, I don't have like fancy crap. So, you're just stuck with me. If you're watching it live. If you're watching the replay, well, then you get the fast forward crap. So, all you people watching it live, suckers. Sucks to be you. Sorry for you. But for all you people watching it live, you could be sitting right now doing something with your thumbs. Like, I don't know, giving this video a thumbs up. That's a great idea. Because that helps. Like, when you give the video a thumbs up. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. Like, there are things you could be doing. Like, you could be giving this video a thumbs up. You could be, I don't know, saying prayers. You could, all those things. Those are good things. All good things. So, I'm just putting it out there that all 234 of you watching could be thumbs up in this video. And as time goes on, your transfer tape is going to lose a little bit of stick. So don't get frustrated if it loses a little bit of stick. Just cut a fresh piece. Or be persistent and just stay on top of it. Kind of like when your love life loses a little bit of love. You just stay on top of it. I'm just putting it over. So you just go around again. And around again. Sorry, this is the boring part. So, and you're just going to keep scoring. Kind of like your first date. You're just going to keep scoring. And you're just going to go around. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. So that's what we're doing right now. It's just, I would turn the lights off now, but lights off now is like spooky. It's like really dark now. So now we're like really in the dark. So I'm going to try and like move around and maybe get on the back side. I'm going to try and maybe hit it from the back so that maybe the lights are a little bit better. I'm right underneath the light. So you're blinded by the light. So I'm sorry about that. I know it's a difficult time. I don't know what I did all right here. I got all willy-nilly with it. Sorry. My transfer tape is losing its stick. So my beanbag is a 5x5. My sack is a 5x5. And I used to make them and sell them. I guess I should start selling them again. Somebody said that the other day. I just haven't sold them in a while. I used to make them and sell them, but they're 5x5 little sack of potatoes. And I could do a tutorial on them if you want. They're real easy. They're simple stitch. They're super easy to make. So I could do a Tumbler tutorial on how to make your own fat sack. So, I bet there's some new people on here who are like, wow, she's certainly sassy. I am. Sassy broad. Sorry this is taking so long. This cup is very tedious. We haven't even gotten to the glitter thing. So I might like stop for a second on this one and show you the other one that I did first, so that we're not like wasting 500 years. Because I think this is like the most boringest part, okay? So, okay, I'm going to stop. So, look. If you see the score lines, let me make sure that you can see them. Okay, can you see the score lines? Let me try and move you around a little bit. Okay, you can see right here, there's like score lines all down here. These are just marking. These are just marking. Okay, so down here, they're just marking. Let me see if I turn it a little bit. Okay. See how they're just marking it. It's just a score line. See them right here? It's just a score line to show you. All right. Now I'm going to take the Sharpie and I'm going to show you. I'm going to take you out of your holder for a second. This is professional stuff. Let me tell you. We have professional cameramen that are on standby. Okay. All right. Look up. You ready? So, let me see if I can turn this. All right. You ran your tape vertical. You scored it this way. Okay? You're going to start from the top. From the top, make it drop. Okay, just never mind. I'm a mess. Okay? From the top. Don't mind my hands. They're a mess. I don't care, though. You're going to... Everybody's going to get their V card back. You're going to start here. This is super mega hard to do one-handed. You're going to go to the score line and back up. Okay? To the score line and back up. Okay? Start there to the score line and back up. Score line and back up. And you're just going to keep doing that all around the cup. Clearly, you're going to draw it much, much neater. If you screw up, look. Wipe it off. Wipe it down. And then you just go back and redo it, okay? Because you could just finger it off of there. And look, you didn't do that one perfect. So you just finger it off. And you just go back. All right. So now you got your little score marks, okay? It's exactly like a chevron. You're basically drawing a chevron all over your cup, okay? It is exactly like a chevron. So you're going to get abracadabra, zippity zam. I'm going to show you this cup that looks like a can. Bam! Okay? So now you've got your cup that you've drawn all your little chevrons all over, okay? So, and look, some of them come off, so you're going to have to redraw them. Ooh. Okay, no big deal. All right, now I'm going to show you. Now, this is blackberry glitter on here. This is called, I think it's Vamp Eyes. That's this color that's on there. Okay. So now what you're going to do is, because you laid your tape this way already, it's already cut this way. Okay. Now, say I want to use, this is so hard to do it with one hand. So I'm going to try my very best. You're going to cut on your lines. Okay. So, man, this is so difficult. Okay. I'm going to put you in like a weird way. Oh, look. I'm going to put you kind of upside downish. You ready? High-tech camera stuff here, folks. I'm going to try and put you right side up, but it's not going to work the way I want it to, because that's the way. I'm trying to make it to where you can see. So y'all stay put. I'm going to move. Okay. I'll put you on top of the tumbler. I'm telling you, classy, never sassy. This is just classiness all the way. All right. Now let me see if I can zoom you in, which I probably can't. Oh, holy crap. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really trying to do this right for you guys, but this is just terrible. Okay, look. All right, here we go. Oh, I bet you some of the big name people are like, this girl's a hot mess. I am, but I bet you don't know how to do what I'm doing, so haha. All right, look. You're going to, let me see if I can get some of this glitter off of here. Right here. All right. So you're going to take where your chevron is, and you're going, because this is already cut because it's your vertical line. Okay, so you're going to take and you're going to cut a V and cut a V. Okay. Cut a V up to your line and cut a V up to your line. Okay, so now you've just cut your V. Now you've just lost your V card. All right, let me put some gloves on, because we all know how I feel about that. All right, so now you're going to take your V card and pull it off. Take your V card, pull it off. It so works, suckers. Hot damn. And then you just give it a little sprinkle. Just a little mountain. Just a little mountain. And then you just give it a little rub in. You just rub it in. You just give it a little rub in. Look at that. And then if you want to put green somewhere else, you just find another V. And then you just cut it wherever you want another green. Let's see, I want another green right here at the top. So I'm going to cut and cut. I could literally just see my finger getting sliced at that moment. So that's why I moved it and cut and cut. And if you realize you didn't cut big enough right there, you just cut again to get it. And then you just take your V. Remember I said I didn't get that little part right there, but I cut it again. So I just take it, make sure, and then you just take this part, take it, and then you just take your little green right here, and you just rub it in. Ha ha ha. Hey, Bubba Love. I heard your little feet. Because I hear your little feet. A mama knows when her boy comes home. Because mama knows you. How was your day back at school, my heart? Yeah? You had a great day? Good. Can I have a smooch? Let me have a smooch. Hold on, let me finish this. What you're not happy about?
Because I have to read one thing by myself that I wasn't be able to read.
You are going to be able to read just fine. Your confidence level just needs to be worked on. You're going to be fantastic at reading. You're not going to crumble. So that, my dear lovelies, is how you do the Tangram cup with double-sided tape. So it is very tedious, okay? It is a very tedious thing. It is very time consuming. However, it is a lot less time consuming this way than it would be with Mod Podge, okay? So it's a lot less, sorry about the light, gosh. Like, I don't know why all of a sudden now oh my Lanta. And now I'm like, now I got like a freaking halo over me. This is, in my opinion, a lot less time consuming than the Mod Podge way. So I think it's definitely because you don't have to sit and wait for the Mod Podge way to dry and all the stuff like that. So they make gorgeous cups. You can also trim them out with trim tape and make them like super mega fancy. So it is like a chevron pattern, but it's like a smaller chevron pattern that just is like super mega tedious, that makes like these really fancy dancy, like, whatever cups. So they're called Tangram cups. Yes, you can go talk to Grandma. Mom, if you're watching, he's about to call you. My son is addicted to calling my mother on the Alexa. So, Mom, if you're watching, he's about to call you on the Alexa. That's his best friend, so he's about to call her. Sorry. And you get to trim them up with fingernail tape and trim tape. So, there's a lot of links I'll post in the description for you. If you'd like to see me work on this and finish this cup, I'm going to finish it and work on it in our Facebook group. You can join our Facebook group. It's called Show Me Chauvin. It's on Facebook. You can answer the 3 questions, and then bazinga zanga, you're in. And you can watch me finish this while we listen to music, hang out, and talk about silly stuff. It's a little bit more racy and a little bit more, the stories get a little bit more risque. So just be aware that you have to be a lot more open-minded. I hope you enjoyed this kind of hack to not using the Mod Podge on it, and I hope you enjoyed this. Please go check out Black Bear Glitter. They're amazing. We'll have some links in the description below. Y'all have a great night. Be good to everybody. Bye, y'all.